Laro'y sinasa puso at kinaaaliwan na para bang digmaan ang laban. Manalo, matalo, walang kontra. Depensa, opensa, bilog ang bola.
At sa pagpapatuloy ng ating pagtutok dito sa Philippine Cup ng 2015 season ng inyong Philippine Basketball Association, ito pong Purefoods Star Hotshots looks to bounce back after getting their 4-game win streak snapped just the other day as they take on ito namang Talk and Text tropang Texters who are looking for their 7th victory, which would keep them just half a game within distance of rain or shine. Time to move up for these teams in the middle of the pack. Yan po ang tututukan nating labanan live mula dito sa Smart Araneta Coliseum. Mag-umargin po ang inyong lingkod at inagagalak na namang makatabi si Dadine Quinito Henson.
Offense versus defense, mga kaibigan, itong matchup na to. You've got Talk and Text, which is #1 in the league in terms of offense. They're averaging 95 points a game. At ang Purefoods naman, mga kaibigan, in those games they've won 5 so far. They've limited their opponents to only 76.8 points a game. They're winning because of defense.
Number 3 in defense nga, etong Purefoods Star Hotshots. Pero sa ating team standings, nandiyan dyan sila sa gitna at 5-4. They want to pick up that 6th win which will keep them in step with Barangay Nebra. Talk and Text naman ang hinahabol, yung mga nandun pa rin sa taas.
Well, for Talk and Text, they still have a shot at making it to the semifinals. Dalawa pa ang laro nila. This and then San Miguel Beer. So, conceivably, they can move up to 8 wins. And that should assure them of some kind of a tie for a semifinal slot, assuming, of course, yung Alaska at San Miguel Beer don't win any more games. But, you shouldn't think about what's going to happen with the other teams, with the other games. You have to focus on this, here and now. Talk and Text must beat Purefoods. Purefoods must beat Talk and Text.
This is the battle also, Quinito, of the last 2 dominant teams in your PBA. Siyempre, Talk and Text from a couple years back, mga 2 seasons, puro sila talaga ang bida. Itong Purefoods naman, huling 4 na kampyonato nga, sila na ang nakakuha. Binanggit ni Nadine, itong Talk and Text, makakalaban pa ang San Miguel Beer. Ito naman Purefoods, last game nila is this coming Saturday sa Dipolog kontra sa Baraka Bull.
Specialty of the house for both these teams, itong Philippine Cup. They like to win the most prestigious crown jewel sa PBA, ito pong Philippine Cup. And, well, as far as this conference is concerned, they're looking good. Both of them had very shaky starts. Ang Purefoods opened up with 1-3. Talk and Text opened up with 1-2. But lately, ang Talk and Text has won 4 of its last 5. And then, make that 5 out of its last 6. That's even better for Talk and Text. And for Purefoods, they're coming off a loss. But before that, kagaya na sinabi mo, Magu, they had won 4 in a row.
At itong ang Purefoods, they like to keep it low and slow. Binanggit mo na to, Dadine, just to emphasize the point, yung depensa talaga nila at yung pace ng game gusto nilang kinokontrol.
Serious ang kanilang defensive orientation. That's the commitment. That's the conviction as far as Coach Tim Cone is concerned. As we mentioned earlier, in their 5 wins, they've held their opponents to an average of 76.8 points. But in their 4 losses, their opponents averaged 88. That's a big difference, 76-88. So it's very clear, Purefoods, kung gusto nilang manalo, if they are able to beat Talk and Text tonight, it's gonna be because of defense.
Yung nag-snap ng 4-game win streak netong Purefoods was the number 2 scoring team in the PBA Ginito in rain or shine. Ngayong gabi, makakatapat naman nila yung number 1 offensive team dito sa Philippine Cup, etong Talk and Text tropang Texters. They have been lighting up the scoreboards. They've been burning the nets in every venue. Ito mo naman, a leading 95 points per game ang binabanat nila.
I've also broken down the number of wins. They've had 6 wins so far. And their average, pag nananalo sila, goes up to 96.5. Sa tingin ko, and this awesome defense, or rather awesome offense, is also translated sa kanilang field goal percentage. They're number 2 in that department.
Lalo na sa 3-point shooting. Number 1 naman sila pagdating doon. Speaking of the tropang Texters, Dadine, etong si Jason Castro, yung pinakamahusay na gwardiya sa Asia. About the last 2 games, 23.5 points per ball game on average ang kanyang iniaambag.
Well, back in stride. Si Jason Castro, last 2 games, ito po ang ginagawa niya. And by the way, those last 2 games, pinanalo ng Talk and Text. And it's important for the Texters to get Jason Castro back confidence in his offense because he's the driving force. behind their dribble drive offense.
Speaking of guys with confidence, Nadine, dito naman sa kabilang kampo sa Purefoods star hotshots, si Alex Malyari the last couple of games, Nadine, ibang klase ang pinapakita.
Pinagbibigyan siya ng pagkakataon ni Coach Tim Cone to show what he can do offensively. He is a spark as far as Purefoods is concerned because he's their wild card. You know that Purefoods likes to play it slow, but when Alex Malyari is on the floor, biglang-bigla bumibilis ang laro nila. So that's the guy that Coach Tim Cone looks to when they want to change the pace, when they want to play unpredictable basketball.
Speaking of that guy, siya po makakakwentuhan sa ngayon ni Miss Riza Diaz.
Magu, marvelous Malyari nga ang gusto na nating itawag dahil napakaganda ng kanyang ipinapakita, especially in the last 2 games. You have doubled your average this conference. What has been the big change? More playing time, yeah?
Maybe, but mostly just confidence. Just trying to get to the playoff basketball right now. So, yeah, I don't know.
Got that confidence running when you played Kia.
Yeah, I think we just really wanted to flex our muscles against them. Just we want to be the veteran team that night.
That muscle will be tested very, very much in this game versus Talk and Text.
Yeah, for sure, because I know they got some bad blood with us. You know, we had the battle, so it's not going to be an easy game today.
Wish you good luck. Thank you very much, Alex Malyari. Magu?
Laki nung yung binitawan na salita doon ni Alex Malyari. No? Yun yung palagi natin napapansin dito sa Purefoods, Nadine. They just want to get into playoff basketball right now. Talagang notorious for their slow starts pero nakakatakot na naman sila.
But they're also expecting a tough game because sabi nga ni Alex Malyari, there's bad blood between these two teams.
The opening tip is creeping upon us live mula dito sa Smart Araneta Coliseum. Patuloy po natin tutukan dito sa sports5.ph at maya-maya lang pati na rin sa TV5.